You said enjoy reading essays written by influencer. The word influencer. Influencer. Maybe you want to say I enjoy reading essays written by influencing people, influencing writers, people who are influencing the world or society or something like that. You just can't say influencer. But there is only, and then you said there is only one book I like. Really? Are you sure? Maybe there's only one book I like. I just had a hard time believing you. I think maybe you wanted to say there's only one novel I like or one fiction book I like. Even then, it's still a strong statement, right? But it's okay. You said early in this year. Usually we say earlier. Earlier this year. Earlier this month. Earlier today. You said we did discussion, and you should say we had a discussion. To have a discussion, you don't do a discussion. And then you said I welcome to this kind of decisions. You would take away to and change this to these. I welcome these kind of decisions. Ji-young, you said also it regret. Maybe you want to say also I regret that, or a person regrets something. I regret that, or I am filled with regret. You can use it as a noun, not also it regret. I don't know what is it. I'm not sure about that. You said he's shocked and heartbroken. You need to say he was shocked. When I studied, add was to the first one and then take away was to that one. We can enjoy at the end. Enjoy what? You need to say we can enjoy ourselves at the end of the day. We can enjoy some nice food, some drinks. You need to say enjoy what? And it is really suffering. It is really suffering. Just cannot say it is really suffering. Is actually, if you say that sentence, it, imagine as an animal, it is really suffering, right? It is the object to suffer, to feel pain or something like that. It was really difficult. Might be the easiest one. It was so difficult. It was so strenuous, physically strenuous. It was so difficult. Might just be the best word. Johnny, it's very, very useful for every time. For every time? For everyone? Or it's very useful all the time? But, yeah. For every time doesn't fit together. And then, so maybe take away for, and then just searching the teacher, you need to add for, searching for the teacher. Some of you feel like local person. Some of you feel like local person. Some of you might feel like a local person, or you may feel like a local person. I wasn't exactly sure what you meant there. Next one. Some of artists hate it. Okay, yeah. I think the sum of, you keep using that expression a lot. Some of. Maybe overusing that expression. In this one, you would just say some artists hate it. Take away of. Some artists hate it. Some of us hate it. So sometimes you need of, sometimes you don't. Some artists, if it is plural, if it is a plural noun, some of the teachers, you could say the, some of the artists hate it. Difficult to explain, right? Difficult to explain it. I need a longer time to explain that one. They decided because of business. They decided what? Similar to, you need to say what? They decided to institute that award they decided to change policy, blah, 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 because of business. Or you could just shorten and say they did that because of business. That's okay. And they tried to tap in the entertainment part. It sounded like you said tapping, T-A-P-P-I-N-G. They tried to tapping the entertainment part. That is wrong. Even if you said tap in, two separate words. They tried to tap in the entertainment part. That is wrong. You need to say they tried to tap into the entertainment market. Probably is better than part. They tried to tap into this market. Tap into.
Similar with trying out, right?
Try out, similar, but I think you understand tap into is oftentimes used with like a market, to tap into this market. To enter might be a little similar, maybe a little better synonym than try out, but somewhat similar, yeah. And Minji,
Yes.
I read from the newspaper. The word from is strange, just I read in the newspaper, Will not attend this award, we talked about that. Very you can say very imaginative or creative. You cannot say very imagine. And then it's very shocked. You need to say shocking.
Shocking.
And you said yes, very touched.
Touch.
Yes, I was very touched, or it was touching. We're not talking about actual physically touch, but the feelings, touching your feelings, right? Yes, I was so touched, or the movie was very touching. Similar to surprised, surprising, confused, confusing, that kind of grammar. And last one, June, my relationship has changed a lot since I graduated. No, she said that, right? The USA people, you cannot say the USA people. Americans, probably. People from the US is okay, easy just to say Americans. So I'm so hard. This one is very common mistake. You know, it's hard.
Yeah.
You cannot say I'm hard.
Never say.
Don't say
Never
that.
say that.
Yeah, it's just wrong. And yeah, his lyric, you would add an S. His lyrics, always going to be plural, right? Even if you're talking about one singular word, that is still part of the lyrics. It's just always in plural. He don't care about that. He doesn't care about that. Yeah, just a couple small ones. Not that bad. Any other questions? No? Okay, we'll stop there. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you.
Yes, my pleasure.
Have a good day.